All right. Ooh, okay. So y'all, we are back for our weekly intervention, and I did a post, um, and I uploaded the cards that were pulled and everything. I hope you got them. But if you didn't, I still have them. I still have them. I can get to them. And the video may be a little bit longer today. So I'm just letting you know. But yeah. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove some blockages, right? The cards that was pulled. Yeah. Let me turn this down. So the cards that was pulled, I believe. Let me just see something, y'all. Hold on a second. Let me just see. I'll be able to tell you exactly. This one. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm doing it right, y'all. Okay. I just had to be sure. I had to get another phone so I could see and just assure myself that I had the right ones. Okay. Thank y'all for being here. I hope you get something out of this video. I'm not a trained professional or anything like that, but it's just something that is on my heart, and it has been on my heart for quite some time. About healing your inner child and accepting our shadow. Okay, it's been on my heart, so I was led to do this, so this is why I'm doing this. And like I said, once again, I hope you all get something out of it. I really do. I'm going to keep at it. The people that is meant for it to see will see it, and the ones that won't, they won't. But my hope and my prayer is that more people see it, because we all need it, right? Okay, so let's get into this, okay? And that last video I did, and it had my I mentioned there was something going on with my eyes, and it really was. And I went to the I had an eye doctor appointment that very same week, and which was last week, and they tried to tell me it was other things going on, making the situation more serious than it really was, actually, when all I really needed to do was eye exercises. That's it. You know, that was all I needed to do. They didn't tell me that, though. I had to research that and find that out for myself. So that's what I've been doing. They want to do some extensive things that I'm not with that, and I'm not going along with that. So I will just stick with my own research and do my own continue to do my own observation, and I'm going to do my high exercises, and uh, get some new glasses, whatever. I don't wear contacts because I just don't like messing around with my eyes like that. So that's just me personally. But anyway, okay. The first blockage, remember, if you can remember from the post, I had two cards. I had two came out that day during that time, and one of them was all thought conditioning and indoctrination that does not serve my highest good is now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. All thought conditioning and indoctrination that does not serve my highest good is now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. So there is, can you see that? Screenshot that, y'all. And yeah, screenshot it, and then you're gonna write it down on a piece of paper. You're gonna burn it. You're gonna give thanks to your Almighty Mother and Father, your spiritual guides, spiritual teams, whoever you would like to thank for clearing this blockage, right? And then the other one that was pulled that day was fear of transparency, vulnerability, and authenticity around others is now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. Again, fear of transparency, vulnerability, and authenticity around others is now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. And here is that one. And let me see. You wanna screenshot that and write it down. And you're gonna burn it and give thanks to whoever you would like to give thanks to. Okay? And to thank them for clearing these blockages, okay? That's what they are. They're blockages. A lot of times we have things blocked. A lot of things blocked spiritually. We don't realize these sort of things are going on. A lot of us don't. A lot of us didn't. Especially if we're not on this spiritual journey, we don't know these things. Honestly, I didn't know a lot about this sort of thing until I got on this spiritual journey. I can say that I was on a journey, but it wasn't spiritual, okay? So the spiritual journey opened up doors to different areas of my being, I'll say of my being. I won't say my life. I'll just say my being, because my life is a total different journey on its own. So of my being in this spiritual journey, I had no idea of things that go on spiritually. And you know, we grow up in church, you know, and under different indoctrinations, just like this that one card spoke of indoctrinations. You know, we're not open to certain things. A lot of things that are said in church meetings and Bible studies and when the pastor and preachers are giving the word, they don't go into detail with us what it is, what it actually is. I even asked a question once about certain things, and I was asked, why do I need to know that, you know? So, you know, that kind of made me like, how come I can't know? Why won't you? What's the big secret? But anyway, so, hi baby. So anyway, I'm doing my video. Oh, I guess she said I don't care. But anyway, I'll be done in a few minutes. Anyway, so yeah, I just thought I'd bring that up. But yeah, this spiritual journey is different, and it's in the Bible that, you know, it's in Genesis, I believe. I think it's the first chapter. I want to say it might be the third chapter, but we're supposed to learn wisdom and knowledge, right? So this is the wisdom and this is the knowledge that I'm gathering. These different spiritual tools. Okay? If not, I mean, hey, explain it to me. I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to learn. But anyway, this spiritual journey has opened my being up to so many different things, and things that I didn't realize that people, it's already 12 minutes. I'm usually almost done. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, this spiritual journey that I didn't realize that people were actually open to. I really had no idea. When my husband passed away in 2022, that's when all of this opened up for me. All of this did. So I'm gonna leave it there for right now, so we can get back into this. I got so much more to say, but I'll wait. But anyway, okay. So the next thing that was on the post, by the way, those were the Declare and Decree. That's from the Declare and Decree deck that I purchased from Shavi Zane. Check out her website. I'm not promoting her or anything. That's just where I've received them, okay? And then this is these cards here is from her Heal Yourself deck, okay? I just like her cards. I mean, they are the truth. But anyway, with these cards, the cards that were pulled, they give different areas of your life that you need to heal. You will also write these down and burn these. Okay, also, like with this one says lacks intuitive connections. Okay, lacks intuitive connections. I'm trying to keep it out of the glare because the way this light is in here. Okay, lacks intuitive connections. And you notice it's purple. That is regarding the crown. Okay, so that's something that you need to work on regarding your crown chakra. Okay, this one here is also regarding the crown chakra. You live in fear. That's another one you need to work on. You live in fear. Okay, purple, dealing with the crown chakra. Okay, remember you're going to write these down and burn them. This one is blue, and it says holding back your truth. This is the throat chakra, I believe. I want to say it's the throat. I don't think it's the third eye. No, I think it's the throat because it's more about speaking. So that, yeah, holding back your truth. You're going to write these down. You're going to burn it. That's regarding your throat chakra. It's blue, right? And then difficulty making decisions. This is your solar plexus, right? It's yellow. That's your solar plexus chakra. Difficulty making decisions. And you're going to write all these down. And you're going to burn them. You're going to give thanks to whoever you would like to thank regarding these blockages. Whatever they may be. They may be blockages. They may be just things you need to work on. Obviously, there are things you need to work on, but just clearing some things up, strengthening some areas you need to strengthen. As far as one of them was the solar plexus, one of them was the throat chakra, and the other two were the crown chakra. So just need to strengthen, enhance those areas, strengthen those areas, okay? And that was from the Heal Yourself deck. And I also purchased that from Shavi Zang, right? Okay, so now I'm really trying to speed this up because I took a little time talking. Okay, so this one, these two cards were from the Inner Child Oracle cards deck. And this regarding the inner child, I pulled two cards, and one of them was for grace. There's that one, grace. And it's move through life with grace and elegance. Let your spirit shine. Yeah. Yeah. Elegance, poise, and dignity. Okay. And then that's the other one was honesty. See that? There's that one. And honesty says, be honest with yourself and others. Truth sets you free. Okay. Transparency, trust, and authenticity. Huh. These cards, they're all going together. They're all going together. And what was on the bottom of that deck was mindfulness. Be present in the moment. Awareness brings clarity. All of this is going together. This is what was on the bottom. That one. Yeah. Yeah. Awareness, focus, and presence. Yeah. And then the next is the shadow part of ourselves. And this is from Shadow Work Oracle cards. And the first card, I pulled two from that one. Escapism, detach from daily struggles and relax, but don't use it as a form of avoidance. Relaxation, facing reality. There's that one. Okay. All right. And then the second one is shame and guilt. Feel them without judgment. Mistakes do not define your worth. Compassion and acceptance. And there's that one. Yeah. So that's part of our shadow, and that's who we are. That's just who we are, and we just need to accept it. That's who we are. On the bottom of that deck, it was lack of awareness, missed chances and unseen risks. Seek facts and stay open-minded. Insight and opportunity. That was on the bottom of that deck. Okay. So see, everything, it goes together. Everything does. It the energy is there, and energy is what it is. It's energy. It's just, it's there. If you are being authentic, the energy is not going to lie. It's not going to lie to you. It's not going to lie to anybody. It's going to be what it is. That's what it's going to be. Let's see, where are we? We are at 19 minutes. Good. I wouldn't have to do that bad. Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here. the things we just, that I just spoke, the cards I just showed you, and what we just went over. Reflect on those for this week, you know. Work on the things you need to work on. Strengthen the things you need to strengthen. As I've said before, when I pull these cards, I write them down myself. I do them for myself. This is for me as well as you all. I'm doing the same thing that I'm requesting that you all do. I hope you all do the work. You know, it's gonna help you. It really is. I got these earbuds in, and I'm sorry. I'm just kind of wonky. Mercury retrograde. They say that it hasn't even started yet. So, and we're in the shadow of it, and it's already just whoa. Yeah, it's got me just. So anyway. This concludes our weekly intervention. I hope you all have a wonderful week, rest of your week. I really do. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your week. I will be getting me some new glasses. Yes, I will. Okay, and I'm going to continue to do my eye exercises, because I know that's what it is now, and because I don't always like to wear these glasses. I really don't. I like to just go without them, but I was born with some type of nerve disorder, so I always did have my vision was never 20/20 in my right eye, never. So that's something that I was born with. But the other thing that was going on, I knew it was something going. I knew that was kind of strange, but I'm working on it. And like I said, you all have an amazing week. I love myself, therefore I love you all. See you next week. And as always, this is the Bliss platform, my Bliss platform. My name is Michelle, and I think I can get this to work because it hasn't been working right. But you all have a great one.